It's me, your boy, K. Samson. I have this message for us chosen ones. Let me be real with you. They are shocked. Why? Because what they thought you will never get without them, you are getting it double, bro. Let me just be real with you. God is working. They are talking. God is earnestly working. And they are there stupidly were talking. Let me be real with you, choosing. A lot of people, what they thought you will never be able to get, where they thought you will never be able to be without them, God maneuver you to that place. This is why a lot of people around you are seriously so intimidated. Because everything that they were hoping and thinking that you will never be able to have in your whole entire life, without them, God did it. God earnestly, accurately proved them wrong. So your enemy belief and thought was that you will never be able to get it. You will never be able to be successful. You will never be able to amount for something. But guess what? They are now shocked how you end up become whom you have become. They are now shocked how you enter where they thought you will never be able to be. They are now shocked how come you are now being promoted where they thought you will never be able to promote to without them. Let me tell you, your enemies are now stupidly looking so stupid. Yes, they are looking so stupid. They are now filled with shame watching you. They are now filled with embarrassment when watching you because their thought and their hope was that you will never be able to be there. But God proved them wrong by putting you there because they never understand that our help does not come from man. Our help does not come from men. Our help does not come from woman. Our help comes from God who have made heaven and earth. And the earth is his fullness throne. The earth is his fullness throne. He said, call upon me in the days of trouble. He did not say call upon your human being. He does not say call upon your neighbors. He does not say call upon your friends. He said, call upon me in the days of your trouble. I will show you. I will manifest. I will do that. I will let them know that if they reject you, I can do more than what the reason why they did so. If they abandoned you, I will do more than the reason why they abandoned you. If they forget you, I will never forget you. Let me be real with you. Many people today are going crazy. They are losing it. Because how do you enter this? Is it that the door is open for you? How is it that the opportunities are open for you? How come without them you are now becoming whom they never in their lifetime pray for you to become? It's something so crazy, bro. It's something so crazy right now that the majority of people believe their thought earnestly is that you will never be able, never, that everything will not work out. But God, in his own marvelous, perfect way, disappoint the device. So all that they were hoping is not absolutely what God allowed them to see. All that they were believing is not what God allowed them to witness. Yes, there are people in your life who you know that directly or indirectly, they have told you, without them you won't be able to get that job. Without them you won't be able to face that life. Without them you won't be able to feel. You won't be able to do this. You won't be able to do that. But today many of them are now shocked because you are not only in that place, but you are in position to control. You are the one that is leading. So it's something so baffling. I can remember in years back, because of what some people were doing, some of my friends, the evil that they were doing, there was also a lady who told me, they sent her to come and tell me. She come close to me and said something. Do you know that if you don't do this thing that they are doing, they will not help you to seek for job? They will not help you to look for job? When I early do what enter this particular state, this particular place, I look at her, I say, why will you be promoting evil? Why will you be helping people to promote something that will destroy them? And later she come to me, she said, I don't care. This thing that they are doing, in time to come, in their old age, they will be facing a lot of damages. I look at her, I say, only God will do what? Will judge you. Only God will judge you what you are doing. But it shocked her. It shocked her because the things, many of them were earnestly hoping for me to lose hope so that I can join them and be doing their evil. But I did not. That is why I always tell you, choosings. The greater is ahead of you. The bigger is ahead of you. The mightier is ahead of you. So it does not matter who reject you. It does not matter who try to make you feel like you won't be able to get that. You won't be able to get that what they can, maybe they are in a position to help you. They are in a position to assist you. They are in a position to support you. And because you refuse to do the evil, because you refuse to mingle with them, to fit in with them, they start to reject you. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Don't feel disappointed. Don't feel embarrassed, because the truth will soon come out. They will know who make the right decision. They will know who choose the right way. Because the thought of man can never be the thought of God. The expectation of man can never be the expectation of God. So you need to understand that many people today are like, how come you are able to be doing what you thought you won't be able to do? I have a friend of mine also who have the same narrative that people were telling him, if you don't do this, if you don't do all these things that your friends are doing, they won't help you, they won't do this. But guess what? The same people who were telling him this thing end up seeking for him at the end of all. So let me be real with you. Keep the faith.